Alright, this is Chase Dehart. I'm going to tell you about my favorite rider. So my favorite rider, undoubtedly, from the time I got into bike riding, is Garrett Burns. No question, I was obsessed with Garrett Burns. He was honestly one of the first people I ever saw that made bike riding look really good and cool. So Criminal Mischief was one of the first videos I saw. I kind of got into riding pretty late. It wasn't the first video I saw, but it was the first video I really cared about when I saw it. And I watched his part over and over and painted my bike how he did with sticker collages, and I just wanted to be just like him. The way he rode with his elbows out and the way he rolled out and stuff was like, I just thought nobody else looks like him. I've been on numerous trips with him and gotten to know him pretty well, and he's still a guy that I'm just in awe of. Not many people make bike riding look good, and that guy makes it look the best. No question. So the first thing I saw was Criminal Mischief, and then I would always watch his part. No offense to the other guys, they had amazing parts also. I watched that video over and over, but his part to me was on repeat. And then I got his props bio, which was before the video part, but it was still amazing. I watched his props bio. I would try to get excess cranks and stuff, and the excess stem, and whatever little parts I'd see him run. A slammed race seat. To this day, I ride a slammed race seat. Long bike, slam seat, lanky, legs nice and tucked in, no gross shit. Could pick him out of a crowd all day, and that's something I strive for. There's something he has that you just can't buy or learn or whatever you think. Just the way he rode. I don't care what you did, I care how you did it. And how he did everything was the best to me. That to me is something that you can't learn. You can learn tricks, everybody can do tricks, but you can't learn how to look like that on a bike, and I believe that that's the best thing you could have. Yeah, we filmed the 2x4 video together, so I was on a lot of trips that he was on. I wasn't on all the times he was filming, but we did a good amount of trips together. Couldn't believe I'm on a trip with Garrett Burns. Him as a person is even better than him as a bike rider. He's just so down to earth and just not full of shit, and he's just he just loves to ride. And yeah, he would be up. He would get us all up. He has a union job at the time, so he was super used to waking up. I think that's another thing that always drew me to him, was he was kind of hard to come by. He wasn't filming part, I think that's something lost these days, is looking for Garrett Burns content. It's not easy to come by. I'm oh shit, a video's coming out and it has 3 clips of Garrett, I gotta watch it. I have to get that video just to see clips of him or a magazine, and I miss that. That was definitely something that allowed riders to be looked up to in that way. That is definitely a little bit harder now because, we're all shoved down your face constantly. So I think that his mysteriousness always made him even that much more appealing. Definitely my favorite rider. One of my favorite people too. One of my favorite person ever. He's a solid dude and someone that everybody could look up to and learn from in what we do.